I enjoyed it. I hope we get another one. Not totally sure we will, but I guess it really depends on what the box office does. And not just opening box office. I'm talking about whether it can carry over to next week, because that's really important for a movie, because that's kind of how they base word of mouth as to whether a movie drops, like Friday the 13th 2009 did. It dropped so big that really, I think, kept us from ever getting another Friday the 13th, or at least not as of yet. Hopefully we get one at some point. But again, going off the beaten track, it's late, it's midnight here, so I'm fucking tired, but I wanted to at least throw out some quick thoughts for everybody on Venom. I think it is well worth seeing. Definitely if you have A-List or Movie Pass or even Cinemia. I don't have Cinemia, but if you did, then it would definitely be worth your time. If you have to pay money for it, well, I'm a cheapskate, but I think it's worth a ticket. I do. Not a $14 ticket, but a ticket. So, those are my thoughts. You can tweet me and tell me how wrong I am, or tell me how right I am. I am at PhenomenalTLD. You'll see me offending people on there every once in a while. Like this doctor who said that boobs are just, what was it? Baby feeding factories or some such thing. And any male who gets sexual pleasure from them has a psychological disorder. Well, sign me up, because I've got a huge psychological disorder, because I love boobs and I'm not going to stop. So, sorry if that offends you. It just is what it is. No boobs in this movie, by the way. Sorry. I was hoping for some, but, I didn't expect it. It's not like it's a theme in these movies where we're getting boobs. But no. Anyway, tnvhorror@gmail.com, travinvickhorror.wordpress.com. One of these days I'll update our website. I know I say that, and I probably haven't done it since like July, but I will, sooner or later. Sooner or later, I'll have time in life after this vacation next week. Going to Salem, going to Orlando, going to Boston for a day or two. And so, I'll try to do some live videos from Universal Horror Nights, Halloween Horror Nights, rather, which is in Universal, and then also from Salem, for those of you who are interested in the Salem witch trials. Taking a week off next week, but the week after we will be talking about the Salem witch trials. Blake will join us. Vic will join us, hopefully. And, yeah, that's about it for this week. Hopefully enjoyed my random thoughts on the show, on the movie. But, yeah, hopefully I didn't give any spoilers. By the way, once you watch the movie, sit around for a couple minutes after the previews, and there will be something that's well worth it, a scene that's well worth it. I won't tell you what it is. The other thing I will tell you, though, is that after that scene, you can leave. And because the other scene that comes up later on is like an extended trailer for Into the Spider-Verse, which you can find on YouTube, so you don't need to waste your time with that. But anyway, that is it, and I am out because I am beat and I got to go to work early in the morning, and God knows how many kids will wake me up throughout the night. Oh, and one last thing, I did have 3 kids sit next to me, and I was like, shit. And don't get me wrong, I love kids. I have technically 5, 2 stepsons and 3 kids, and I was like, shit, try to get away from kids, and kids sit next to me anyway. But they were well behaved. I didn't have a problem with them. I was worried. But they were good. Also, and this is no knock on anyone, so don't anybody fucking say I'm being racist, because I'm not. I noticed a lot of black people in this movie, which, I mean, more power to you. I totally get it. Like, if you're going to see Blade or Black Panther, I know this is sounding like I'm going down the racist path, but I get it. Like, because you don't get a lot of black superheroes. So I can totally understand why they would do that, just like women would want to go see Wonder Woman. But it was like, I would say that the percentage was more of them than white people, which, I mean, that may sound like stupid to even comment on, but I don't know that our community or our city is that way, except for maybe like downtown. So it's surprising to see. I mean, awesome. Hopefully that, you know, they show up and they continue to show up for superhero movies, because I think it's cool. They were all awesome. So those fucking stereotypes about black people in the theaters, I had no problems with anybody, so don't get on the racist trail on me. Everybody was good. I know this is one of those moments where a commentator gets fired for saying something stupid, but I'm just speaking the truth. They were fucking cool. As you know, Corey's our best buddy, and we treat him like shit. So I was just commenting, social comment. Not a lot of women. There were a few. There were really, and there were a lot of fat people there too. So I'll just offend everybody tonight. It was what it was. But anyway, while I am done burying myself, I will just go ahead and say peace out. We'll be back a couple weeks later.